Timmy Cat. Welcome. Hey, Katua, welcome. Hey, Infinite Game. Welcome. Hey, Tristan, user 7998. Hey, Angelina. Hey, Jason. Yep, some of the best games I've ever played. I think Thanks for the lights, Jason. Have you actually beat it? Cutscene. Yep, I've heard about Chrono Cross. The husband's tried to get me to play it a couple times, but every time I've tried to play it, something's come up and didn't play it, and then I was gonna stream it, so I started, the stream and did it for like a week or two and got like 0 viewers. It was like, oh God, it was painful. Hey Zealous, welcome. Hey Dwayne. Hi Denvon. NCR, Andrea, Suro, and Pandy, hello. Tran, hi. Yeah, Dwayne, it is. We're way overdue for a remake. But the Severed Chains engine does give you a lot of quality of life upgrades. Hey, Goku. See, I love Shanna. I just wish she wouldn't drop for Miranda. Opa Game, thanks for the follow. Welcome, Leonardo, and for the likes. Garcia, welcome. Yeah, Dwayne, that is my number 3 favorite game of all time. It goes Expedition 33, Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy X, and then Final Fantasy X-2. Welcome, everybody's Grudge. My cord got wrapped around my microphone. Yeah, 10-2 is kind of controversial, but still one of my favorites. Frizz, thanks for the likes. Dwayne, thanks for the follow. Jose, Refio, hello. Tito2, welcome and thanks for the likes. Legio, hello. Welcome, Arte. Yeah, I'm more fond of Shanna though than Miranda. Hey freaks, welcome. And now we're off to the Mountain of the Dragon. Or Mountain Dragon Tomb. Phantom, welcome. I'm going to take a little trip inside here so I can get my last Stardust here. Hey, Jin. Gleamsicle, hello. Nice. Now we need to go to Neat. Hopefully we go through Neat as we go towards this mountain. Gustavo, hello. Yep, I love this one too. Like I was telling, like I was telling the guy earlier, definitely top 10. Well, top 2. So, Kenshin, hello. Yep. So you're like me. You go back every once in a while and play it. Yep. It seems like I am streaming this once a year, basically. Yep. Hello. We have to go to this way. Brian, hello. Kenshin, you're in Chile? Well, it's nice to meet ya. Another one of them damn birds. Carlos, hello. Kenshin, thanks so much for the follow. I hate these birds. Hey Casper, Franz, welcome. Jay Zabusa, hello. These things are good to get some practice on your additions. Still don't have another one, so we'll stick with Crush Dance. Senpai Plays, hello. No, don't run away. Kazoo, greetings. Is there a way to zoom out? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, there is, but it is way out. So, I guess we do go back in here. Jay, welcome! Squirrel interrupted. Hello, welcome to the stream. This game is better than Forrest Gump. Do you agree? I hated that movie. Nico, hi. Not a fan of Forrest Gump. So yeah, definitely. We are headed to the Mountain Dragon Tomb.
Yes.
So we are heading, hey Kent, we're heading to the Divine Dragon. Luis, welcome. Now I like Tom Hanks, but I do not like Forrest Gump. Ueda161, hi. Joy. Kent, welcome. I was gonna try to pronounce that, but then I got thrown off. Prof JRN, hello. I'm guessing that's Professor.
Yes.
Yep. Just Jasper Alcid, hello. Prof, she is my healer for now. We've already maxed out Miranda / Shauna. Shanna. Why do I keep calling her Shauna? You still play it? You still play it on your PSP? It is definitely one of those you have to go back to time and time and time again. Jay, you put Maru as your leader? As soon as Dart gets his final edition and we max it, then we're going to take him out of our group. Jasper, yeah, I streamed this game a year ago. Basically, exactly a year ago. I think I'm a day ahead of when I streamed it last year. That looks more like a rhino than a bear. Francisco, welcome. Shit. Yes, I am using separate chains, Jasper. I like the updated, not updated, but the better looking graphics. Makes it a bit clearer than it was on the PlayStation Store. Christian Salvador, you just fought the Fabran? The green dragon? Ah, what'd you think? He's a bit tougher in the beginning. Especially for them to throw him at you so early in the game. I think he got something. Nope, he's fine. Okay, girl, This is basically my cheat for the game. Instead of using pots, I just sit here and defend. TikTok star 8000, welcome. Gust of Wind Dance, that is like the hardest thing I've ever seen. Even Cat's Cradle is easier than Regis, absolutely, it's a classic. I think everybody should revisit this one. At least once a year. Oof. She's so fast. Zeke, no bar. Regis, thanks so much for the follow. The Brutal Architect, hello. Yeah, Jay, it is. At least up until Ajim Danzo, thanks for the follow. Welcome, Jonathan. And Kristen. Yeah, absolutely, especially since we don't have a remake yet. Botsar11, welcome. Mystery No, Raphael, hello. Alright, we can attack now. Yep, definitely. Yeah. Dragoon number 1 on PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy X, number 1 on PS2. Christian, no. They have it updated with slightly better graphics, but it's just the same game on the Play Store. Arcturus, welcome. Wasn't that a spirit beast on World of Warcraft? I think it was like a polar bear. You and me too, Ark. Bam, bam, pop. Yeah, Arcturus, it's a spirit beast on World of Warcraft. You can tame it with your hunter. You used to be able to. I don't know if you can or not still. But only a Beastmaster. Hey, Crystal. Can't be bothered with button mashing. The Dragoon Towers. And Neat is the only other place we're missing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to do them. I'd like to get them all maxed. So eventually I will replace everyone in this group with someone else. No, I better hang on to Dart. I was thinking I could switch him out, you know, someone who doesn't have theirs maxed, and then I was like, no. Especially with the dragon coming up. Eduardo, welcome. Oh god, yeah, Christian. Additions are way easier than parries on Expedition 33. Those are a pain in the ass. You don't get them right, you're unalived. Eduardo, thanks for the follow. Yep, we've got a lot of work to do when it comes to the additions. Quite a ways. Looks like we've caught up to our level. Well, maybe not. Not a charm. Oh, it didn't take hold. Good. Yeah. I do agree with you there, Arcturus, but up until Expedition 33, I thought this game had the best music. But Expedition takes it, even beats Final Fantasy X with its soundtrack. Shit. Oh yeah, Tyrant. We got to use the Dragon Block Staff, and if we use that, then if we go Dragoon, that makes us vulnerable as well. JC Castillo, hello. Ahmad, hello.
Yes.
Damn it. Ronald, hi.
Run, Typhoon.
Amphibious, hello. I'm not saying that last word, but welcome to the stream. Shit. Oh well, we got it. Yusuki, hi. Alpha Kenny, greetings. Fritter07, thanks for the likes. We're sitting at 2.4K. Oh yeah, gorgeous music. In Expedition 33. This is where we find the Dragoon Towers. Earl, welcome. Sora, hi. Nazar, welcome back.
Yes. Go. First dance.
Speed Johnson, greetings. How you doing, Nazar?
Run, Typhoon.
Ah, Christian, I'd love to go see them perform Expedition 33 soundtrack. Gorgeous, gorgeous music, stunning visuals. Not sponsored, but everybody should go play that game. Oops. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Ow. Damn.
Yes.
Hey, Mink.
First dance.
You and me both, Fritter. Hi, H. Greetings, Shaw. Azar, hello. Mirastawan, greetings. CD Trumpo, hi. Dis, greetings. No. Ashley, yes. Legend of the Dragoon. With using the Severed Chains engine. Richie, hi. Yeah, Ashley, I wish they would remake it too, but using Severed Chains, it's pretty much just as good as a remake, almost. I mean, you aren't gonna have the best graphics, but they're still pretty good. Eclipse, welcome. Yeah, I think I might start with Extra Weight 08. Lism, hello. I'm thinking I might stream, probably start with the Final Fantasies. I'd probably do Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy. I haven't played it or seen it, but John Ryan, hi. But we might give that a try too. It depends. There's some games that I cannot stand, so I'll probably have to play it too before I even stream it. I don't know, maybe she gets super strength there, Christian. Mr. Bear, greetings. I think I have started the tutorial, Nazar, for Grandia. Yeah, Extra Weight. This is Legend of the Dragoon. Need a remake ASAP. Thick Poppy, welcome, and thanks for the likes. Zinks, hi. Well, when I say tutorial, I mean like the very beginning. I think you're going around looking for posters, I think. Oh. Esteban, welcome. Yep. So it's definitely one of the better games. I just haven't decided whether or not I would want to stream it. I mean, streaming it plus the other two wouldn't be so bad, because I think there's like 3 of them, isn't there? Poseidon, welcome. 992024, yes, this is a PS1 game. It's called Legend of the Dragoon. Everybody calls it LOD for short.
Yes.
Swarovski, yeah. Her, all of her abilities, even her transformation's pretty. Krista, hello, and welcome to the stream. Yep. This is my top 2. Used to be number 1. Krista, thanks for the follow. Thor plays MTG. Greetings. Ow, damn it. Okay, we definitely need to get that off of him. (992024). I am using the Severed Chains engine. You go to thelegendofdragoon.org and you can find out more information. It's fan driven and open sourced, so you can actually make changes if you can program. Henry Nichols, hello. Georgios, hi. Rare thing to see on stream. Yeah, it is. It seems like I'm like gonna be one of those people who plays like who streams retro games, because that's one of the things that I've been doing quite often. I don't want that. I want the thing down there. Yeah, Krista, but I don't think they're going to, because this game was originally done and released by Sony. So, no. They're not gonna let that happen. Yeah, Nazar. Had somebody come in one day and was like, "Oh, 90s game antique." I'm like, "Oh no, girl." Nick Mills, hi. Yeah, this game is definitely one of those hidden gems. It's definitely one everyone should play. Definitely everyone should play. Shit. Sephiroth, welcome. Breath of Fire? Yeah, I've heard about that one. I was trying to go to bed one night. It's like last week. Couldn't sleep, so I was watching YouTube videos. And this guy did a video about video games that stand the test of time. And this was on there. Legend of the Dragoon and Breath of Fire was on there. €500. Oh no. I don't know if they translated this Severed Chains has translated this into German or not. Maybe. Press A, welcome. Hadn't seen you come in. Battle theme 1 and the suspense theme are the same music played differently. Yeah, with different like chords, you can strike different tones. Yeah, they've translated it into a lot, but I don't know if they've done German. Will Sculptors, yes, this is Legend of the Dragoon. PS1 game. You want Maru's Dragoon boots? They are cute. But you could tell that the animators liked her because she's got the better looking outfits, abilities. Shit. PSA, hello. So Crush Dance gets translated to Crash Dance. I guess we do go this way. Marco, hello. Yeah, she should probably wear more clothes as they've basically shown her. Before you find out she's a wingly, she's like 14. Or you believe she's like 14 or so. It's gross. But once you find out she's a wingly, she's over, what, 1,000 years old or something? Sergio 6, Galen, hello. Congo's Dragoon? Yep, I mean, as long as you've got him, you might as well use them. Lucian. staring at me for? Cy Alex, hello. I'm trying to keep Maru's Dragoon level low, because she will be my healer. Hi to Smart, hello. Hi, hi. Or Allie. Angelo, hello. Damn it. I just healed him. Yeah. Giorgio's pretty much... that's one of the worst story twists I've seen. However, Expedition 33, that one got me more than Levitz did. Hey, Christian. Alex KR, hello. She's actually in her 30s. Nicola, welcome. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Dart and Shanna are like 18. Yeah, Georgios, Levitz is definitely, I like him a lot more than I do Albert, because he's slower, easier to get the button mashing combos. Ray D, hi. What is it, down here? Oh, I remember this place. Lee Min Nok, hello. Those are baby dragons. Dart is 23 and Shanna is 18. Demarius Danny, hello. Corey Taylor, welcome. Ah, hey Shawan. Junior Nobry, welcome and thanks for the likes. Kurt, Phoenix, hello. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good stuff they could have used. Like, you could have done like a volley, true shot, aimed shot. 77 to Terra, hello. Chap the Monkey, greetings. My dog's name, the one in the picture up here, her name was Sona. Sona Lynn. She was named after my little sister. Not the Sona part, but the Lynn. And my little rescue over there, she is named after Sona. Oops, she's named after Sona. So her name is Lucy Lynn. Welcome everybody's grudge. Yeah, Jab, her name was actually Sonia Lynn, but we called her Sona for short because of League of Legends. Hey Pika. Yeah, like aimed shot could put like a hunter's mark on them, which would increase damage or crit chance. Shawan BB, yes. I do like her because I use her pretty much like a healer.
Yes.
So anyone that has a heal, anyone that has a decent heal, I will use them as a healer. And that instantly makes them one of my favorites. JC, thank you so much for the follow, the likes, and welcome to live. We are making our way up the mountain, or down, as that looks. That causes the game to crash? Well, that's unfortunate. Equipment. We've not paid much attention to their gear. Yeah, this game does have its stressful moments. Shadow Fox Ice, welcome. Legend of Dragoon and ROP2. ROP. I feel stupid once I figure out what ROP is. It's probably one of those I should know. Sergio, welcome. Yeah, it would. Shit. Or I could go in and turn them on in the you can turn auto-complete additions in severed chains. No, the ultimate war gods should be fine. There's also a war god that does the same thing but cuts your damage in half. Yoga, hello. Yep. I'm trying to do them on my own. Yeah, Georgios, there have been many rumors. Gotten our hopes up many times. For Lucy, hello. Just made my dog look at me. Mega Sea Dragon. Angel, hello. Dodo, welcome. Hey, Mohammed, welcome. And that's your dad's account? Yep.
Yes.
I think, yeah. Pretty much, my dad was not on the internet. He didn't like technology. Okay, Maru, it's about time to do some healing here, girl.
Rod Typhoon.
Danny Gagnon, hello. I know that's not pronounced right, but... Nirut RRS user 94279, welcome. Alright, Maru, you're gonna have to throw yourself a sun's thingy. Dodo Dada, hi. Thanks for the likes. Andy, welcome. That your name reminds me of a police song. And not police, like cops, the group. Do 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 da 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 da. Blooms, hello.
Yes. Go. First dance.
Dell, hi. I should have thrown a Sun's Rhapsody on her. It's kind of hot in here. Whew. Donna, hello. Period. Welcome. Oops. Sai, JB, hello. Eric Walloon, welcome. Yeah, Rose's backstory is pretty dark, considering she's like a gazillion years old and is still actually a human. I still didn't give her a Sun's Rhapsody. Well, at least there's only one. Drico, hello. Yeah, and you basically had to frickin' plan everything
Yes.
in order to make sure.
Go.
Brazil, welcome. 11,000 years old, yep. Sort of, because it's kind of trash, though. God lover, but it only heals like, what, maybe 5%? Hector Cruz, hello. I'm gonna turn this thing on. Hopefully y'all can't hear that. Felipe, greetings. Mega Magic. JP Mayer, hello. Santanas, greetings. Jared, welcome. Yeah, we still got a great bit of story to go through. Yoji, hi. Yay, we're sitting at 4K likes. Thanks, guys and gals. Okay, we have a save. Let's check. We need some healing. And everybody's MP is fine. And as an OG PS1 player, always save your game twice and save often. Zero, welcome. Yep, Lloyd was pretty good there for a while. Then they had to go give him a redemption arc. Marco, hello. Songshio, welcome.
Yes. Touch. Go. First dance.
Is that Lola?
Rod Typhoon.
Raymond Tar, hello. El de la Casa Verde, greetings. Looming Moon, hi. Speaking of, the moon that never sets will be tomorrow's video. Vinny, hello, thanks for the likes. Yeah, I think last time I streamed this is where I wiped quite a bit. Dusty Garden, hello. And good morning to you, Vinny. Didi, hello. Cutscene. Welcome, Avengers. Sailor Artima, hello. Or Artima. It's like Square Enix with their dragons that shoot lasers. Hello, Martin. Snoop, greetings. Ow. Alexander, welcome. David, hi. Press A, welcome back. Roller game, hello. Ozzy87, hi. Georgios, that, and Linus from Tiburo. When we fought her in the castle, Twin Castle. Alright, we're gonna have to do something.
Yes. Touch. Go. First dance.
Roadster, hello. Press A. Yeah, we had a problem with her earlier. Shop randomly. Greetings. Black Clover. Greetings. The Bubbly Cauldron. Hello. You know me, God. I changed it to automatic because I'm still waiting on Dart. Dart's next one. So I at least like to do them at least once. We'll double check and see if this counts. Eric, welcome. Her, hello. David, welcome. Not much, what are you up to? Trying to keep Maru's Dragoon down to 1. so she doesn't feel the effects of the dragon block staff. Ah, welcome Renda and Andy. I would like it better outside if there wasn't so many bugs. Renda, thanks for the likes. We're sitting at 4.5K. It would be really nice. However, out here, you know, in the Midwest, it's like so many mosquitoes. You like go outside and you get eaten in like 5 seconds. Roy Castro, hello.
Yes. Touch. Go. First dance.
Claudio, welcome. Eric, thanks for the heart me. Empress, hello. Thanks for the go populars. Woo, the Let 'em Cooks, the ice cream, you're awesome. GG's. Here comes lasers. Empress, thanks so much for the follow. Metapod, welcome. This was the hardest thing for you to beat in elementary school? I was not in elementary school when I played this the first time. I was 23 when this game came out. I am an old bitch, y'all. You quit that. Juno Bark. He's so cute. Powerling. Lacom, welcome. Grand Jewel. I can see that too. Malaya, hi. It's the one thing, like, this game, they don't want you to Dragoon most of the time. Because you have the Dragon Block staff, and you go up against it once with the Grand Jewel, then you use it against the Divine Dragon, but it affects you as well. Then you go to one second. A thoughtful gift arrived. A quick shout out makes your viewers. Let 'em cook. Thanks for the Let 'em cook. You know me, God. Girl, why was that so hard for me to get? We need to get some ice cream. Mark Breezy, welcome, and we may switch to the cannon. Amadeus, welcome. Indro, hi. Mark Breezy, thanks for the follow. Hiro-san, welcome.
Yes.
Blue, hello. Your team's always Dart Rose Albert? Well, Empress, I always use at least one healer. Blue, absolutely. Legend of Dragoon. Thanks for the follow, Blue. Nazar, you like girls. Good for you. I remember this. Poor Albert. Well, he still got pretty good. You're watching this while you're on Twitch? Nicholas, Yoshiro, hello. I've been pretty good, Eric. How have you been doing? You the one we've been worried about. No, don't do that. Just Maru. You know, I use Hayshell because, you know, I like to get all of the additions maxed, but I do not like his Dragoon at all. Blue, thanks for the lightning bolts. John Rainey, hello. Just been taking it easy? Well, I hear you. Metapod, thanks for the likes. Eric, woo, thanks for the game controller. I'm considering dragooning on him, but I know he's gonna unalive. One second, y'all. Zeke, what are you barking at? There's no one there. No, there's no one there. He's trying to bite my hand. Yeah, Empress, and his additions are too fast for no reason as well. Hiro-san, thanks for the likes and for the share. Yeah, my little Yorkie and my two little Shih Tzus. Oh well. Blue, thanks for the likes. Hayshell's damage is incredible. Yeah, he does do pretty good. That's kind of like with Final Fantasy X. You know how Square got water correct? And in Final Fantasy X, they put water in everything. Yeah, Tito. I know, I'm trying to get his Dragoon down. Yeah, Mark Breezy, I know. I was trying to get his Dragoon down a bit. I should have been using it earlier in the mountain, but... Alessio, hi! Damn. What you doing? You being a brat? Yes, you are. Well, welcome, Columbia. What was that? You tried to jump up on the bed but missed. Oh, this is probably where Dart will drop. So he's doing that cannon thing. Ooh! Ouch! Damn, and he's still alive. No! not Albert. Eduardo de Costa Rica. Hello. Well, we gotta be careful with the dragoons because the dragon block staff is active. So I'm trying to get their dragoon levels down. I've got Maru's down. Darts, I've gotten 2 levels down. Thanks for the likes. We're at 6.4K. Clausio, MJ, hi. Migu, welcome. Paul, welcome and thanks for the likes. Are you barking at your big brother? He's over there roughhousing with her. Yeah, thanks for the GG, Eric. All of the GGs. Woo. We're at 13. Nice. I'll be damned. There Albert again is on the frickin' floor. Georgios, thanks for the likes. Albert, get the fuck up. Woo, thanks for all the GGs, everybody. Eric and Blue, we hit my live goal. Quickly heal everyone. I should remember to take Albert out of every boss fight. Because they all use magic and they all unalive him instantly. Baby Gaming, hello. I think what we'll do is use Rose Storm. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I'll eventually add Congo and Rose. I'm gonna max out their shit as well. Esteban, welcome. Winter, hi. Yep. Miss Maru is a favorite. We'll just go ahead and dump all of his.
Explosion!
Barbecue Donut, you talking about Hey Show? Yeah, and with Dart, we're just gonna dump his mana. Dump it because we're not gonna be using it anyway. Now hopefully Dart lives through whatever this thing does next. Maru. I'm not a pinata. Hello. You liked her attack the most? Well, I can understand that. I love, like, hers have the word unalive in it all the time. Merry Christmas? Yeah, pretty much. Or they could have named her Mary, M-E-R-Y. Christopher, hello. Okay, good. It's not on Dart, so we're okay. But if it was on Dart, it would have been really bad, y'all. Yeah, Mark, that's what we're doing is we're maxing out everybody's additions. Hey everybody, wait by to Dart, not Dart, but wait by to Albert. Cover, absolutely. This is Legend of Dragoon. Nordenza, thanks for the likes and welcome to the stream. Yeah, Cover, this is Legend of the Dragoon. We are fighting the Divine Dragon right now, with the Dragon Block Staff active. Which is why we seem to be wasting our Dragoon levels. We're trying to get them down as low as possible. Oh, definitely. Hugely nostalgic. Ow, Albert. Skater, X-Blizz, hi. Oh, we're in the yellow. Y'all, he lived through it. Hallelujah. Dumped, welcome. 11K likes. Thanks, guys and gals. Who will I use in place of Albert? Congo. Because I always like a regular one, a fast one, and a slow one. So like a tanky one. No, I don't think Lloyd is available. She is so cute. Next, we will use a Sun's Rhapsody on Maru. Vera, welcome. Cover, thanks for the likes. Georgios, I have no clue. I can't remember. I think it's up there. I think it is like Form 13 or some shit. Doesn't he go through like the fruit of the divine tree or something like that? So I think he goes through like, not only does he go through forms, he also goes through time, doesn't he? API sharp, not really, that comes later. Not to spoil it for you, but yeah, not yet. All this work. Still not perfect. DF Workshop, hello. Yeah, we take on, yes, Legend of Dragoon. All the check marks, double taps and everything. Divine Cannon is Dark Magic skill. Yes, it will be. We only get that Dragonstone. Fighting the final boss, I believe. Like, what name does he go by before we find out who he really is? Yeah, that's the thing, is that we did get the Divine Dragoon stone, but it was way too powerful for Dart to handle. So Lloyd took it. Jason and Julius, welcome. Sounds like twins. Oh no, this is gonna hurt y'all. Yep, he's unalive. Julius, no, we are using severed chains, a fan-driven engine, and one of the things you can do is you can turn on automatic additions. We're doing that because we're pretty much maxed on Dart completely. We're just waiting on him to get his next addition. Ow. Yeah, Jay, he did. Sure did. Might as well do it to get it over with. 15K likes. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, this is one of the things I miss most about games these days. This frickin' fight has been going on for most of the stream. DF Workshop, thanks for the likes. And that's been an hour and 30 minutes. You know, there's no boss fights these days where you fight them for an hour and a half. Kintaro, welcome. No, it's Street Fighter that has the new movie coming out. 18, yeah. Pretty much. Something to laugh at. As long as I keep their dragoons down to 1, this should be fairly easy. This boss never gave you problems, Jay? Yeah, I think Linus is the one that gave me the most, or Linus, however you want to pronounce it. Nazar, I'm keeping them down to 1 because after they use their ability, they'll automatically transform back and not get hit with this thing and its unbearable damage. What you doing, Zeke? I feel you over there clawing my arm. Second fight in Mayfield. Mayfield is the city of the unalive, isn't it? Well, the reason why I have to use Maru is because I want to heal. Well, I can do the same on Dart, but I would want to keep Albert his down so I could go in and do Rose Storm. Oh, yay! 45 minutes and we took down the cannon. God. I miss these boss fights. Alright, Maru. Let's go, girl. Zeph. Hello. Eric, yeah. 45 minutes, we got the frickin' cannon down. Sephrix, we are using the dragon block staff, so that's why damage is so low. And that's why we're keeping our... Eric, thanks for the GGs! And reaching my life goal again. Thanks so much. That's why we're keeping the dragoons down to 1. So that we don't get one-shot by the Divine Dragoon. Ooh, super GG. I like that one. That was neat looking. Now, the prettiest one I've seen so far is the Galaxy, but I'm a fan of the color blue, so if it's blue, I'll like it. We're taking on the actual dragon now, aren't we? King T. Dot, welcome. Well, yeah, Dart, doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter on Mr. Dart. Oh, you want the belly rub? Okay. I rub a belly. Shan, welcome. You should. No time like the present to get it and play it again. You can get it on the PlayStation Store. Legendofdragoon.org. Well, you can't get the game files. You can get the Severed Chains engine. I still didn't see what I'm attacking. You're saving the galaxy for when we beat the guy. You don't need to send me a galaxy. Oh. Oh, this is the... I can't remember what it's called. I want to say Arsenal. But that doesn't sound right. Ooh. Calvin, hello. Reggie, sort of. They did update a lot of it's the Divine Ball. Thanks, Jay. I'm using the Severed Chains engine, and they did go in and add some quality of life things. So they did make it a bit more attractive and less blurry from the PlayStation original remaster. Thanks for the goats. Cece, hi. I had to look at that again, or twice. I love her Dragoon armor. Throw consumables at the ball and cannon. Rainbow Breath is your favorite magic? I see that. My favorite spell, actually, is Gates of Heaven. That one is so pretty. We're attacking the ball. Jotunheim, welcome. Yeah, that's the only problem I have with Gates of Heaven there, huh? Is that really high-pitched, shrill noise. Oof. You love so many things about this game, Eric? Yeah, there's not much Albert can do. I'm not that big a fan of Albert. I mean, Lavitz, yes. Albert, meh. Miranda, do not like Miranda. Love Shanna. Dart, what's not to love about Dart? 20k likes. Thanks, guys and gals. Markangelo, hello. Welcome back, Eric. Well, at least the ball is going down faster. Yeah, mine's similar. Mine's Shanna Maru, Dart Rose, Congo, Albert, Hayshaw. But Hayshaw is at the bottom. Like yours, he's at the bottom. Not that big a fan. Xian, RN, I am using Severed Chains, fan-driven engine, and I currently have automatic additions turned on because I've already maxed all the ones that I've got on here. So I'm trying to just ignore that so that I can engage with people more. Zothi, yes. Legend of Dragoon. Oh, you hush, you little brat. I hear you. Miss Thing. Ooh, you are so cute with that little nose. I think my groceries just got here. My dogs are going off. Jose, welcome. Yeah, we're at 20k likes. Kadim, yes. Actually, we are using Rod Typhoon. Ooh, we need to check, make sure he's not maxed that out already. Yeah, so this was the first game I'd ever seen with an actual dubbed cutscene. What are we doing here? Oh, Albert. Dart will attack. Depending upon how much damage we take here soon is when we will do. What combo are in with Dart and Albert? I'm using Crush Dance on Dart because he's maxed everything out. We're just waiting for the next edition. Albert, we're currently doing Rod Typhoon because we haven't maxed it yet. And Maru, we're doing Hammer Time. Hammer Time. Girl, that shows my age. Hammer Spin. Oh, God. MC Hammer, y'all. Make sure our healer has... Ramonto, welcome. Jen, Dolphin, hi. Make sure our healer has mana. Hey, Clark. Yeah. Her last edition does do pretty good when it comes to damage, but when it comes to SP, ooh, it's rough, to say the least. Hey, Henry. What game console am I playing this on, Sophie? I am using my computer. Yep. Like I was telling somebody earlier, you go to legendofdragoon.org on your computer, you can download a program called Severed Chains. It's a fan-driven engine where they've added a bunch of quality of life things. John Garrett, welcome. They've added a bunch of quality of life stuff. And with all that, you've got updated, less blocky graphics, clearer picture, better looks as far as the armor goes. And you can turn on things like automatic addition. Yay! Now we just have the dragon left. Ah. Watch the son of a beast, like, resurrect the rest of his parts. Wouldn't that suck? Luke Santos, hello. John Garrett, it is better than your PSX emulator? Yeah, if Sony isn't gonna remake it, why not let the fans play with it? Yay, Eric, thanks for the GGs and getting to my live goal again. But yeah, if they're not gonna remake it, they may as well let the fans do it, because, we're not gonna sit there and throw trash. At least I don't think. Oh, it's Severed Shades is open source, so you can see any and everything. Hey Frizz, thanks for the follow. Juan, we sure do want a remake. This is as close as we've gotten so far, is with the Severed Chains engine. Yeah, they just did this update a couple days ago. That's what caused my game to crash on every boss. Miriam, hello. Yeah, you can see the source code, so if you know how to code, you can go in and add random stuff too. I do not want to use that though. Reggie, it's thelegendofdragoon.org. And you're looking for Severed Chains. You just have to have your game files. Robbie the Robot, hello. Yeah, Jose. And the thumbs up from Sony, basically. Now, one of the last things I saw that they were working on Severed Chains was they were doing the voice acting. And I was thinking, they may or may not have this translated into other languages. That's what I'm hoping for. John Garrett is, get some of us streamers out there, have us, I added Sony the other day in one of my posts. I actually have the top badge, or the top fan badge for Sony on Facebook. Raz, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I have the top badge for Sony on Facebook. DSSL 5 layover? Yep, so if you have a streamer that you like, and I'm not on, tell them, go stream this game. using severed chains so that Sony gets jealous. But hopefully they don't get sued. That's the one thing we want to avoid. Ice, welcome from my post. Yeah, Pizza Regina. This is the top one for a lot of us from the early 2000s.
Yes.
Thanks for the likes, Pizza Regina. We're sitting at 26K. Thanks, guys. We still don't need... We might as well do a heal. Because we don't want her Dragoon going any higher than 1. I know, little man. Give me a minute. You like this in Xenogears? I haven't played Xenogears. I've seen gameplay. I like Xenosaga from back in the day. Valkyrie Profile 2. Ooh, we're out of sugar-free drink. Dino Crisis 3 remade? I don't think I've ever heard of that one, Jose. Shan, you like Legend of Legaia? I still haven't looked it up. But I know I probably would like it. I'm gonna have to. And John, you suggest Xenogears highly? Yeah, I think the husband wants me to play Chrono Trigger, is I think the game. Y'all, this boss has been going on for almost an hour. Almost 2. Yeah, the husband loves Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. He wants me to play them. I haven't played them. Probably because I was involved in something else. Eric! Thanks for the galaxy. Jeez, Louise. Yes, Miss Lynn. Give me a minute. You about to jump off here? Shush, honey, shush. Shan, thanks for the follow. Nick, Chrono Cross is interesting. I haven't heard anything about it. And Eric, love you too. Good to see you're doing pretty good. Hopefully there's someone there taking care of everything. Nick Bray, thanks for the follow. Cover by Kuan, thanks for the follow. Chrono Trigger or Xenogears next. That would be awesome. Yeah, Eric, I was thinking of doing, you know, the Final Fantasies, but there's so many of them. I think we're on what, 16? Hello, Zeke. I know. Give me a minute. We're in the yellow on the Divine Dragon. We're in the yellow. We're almost there. That's my Yorkie. You're not the only one suggesting Xenogears, right, John? I hear ya. Let's see. I will have to look up Xenogears and Legend of Legaia. Maybe I already have that one. Oh yes, 10-2. That I love 10-2. I know it pisses off a lot of people, but 10-2. Oh, we're in the red. We're in the red. We almost there. Yeah, Final Fantasy 10-2. Love Final Fantasy 10-2. It can get kind of meh at times. Like the whole looking for I want to say Dart, but that's not his name. Titus. The looking for Titus is kind of meh, but that is what ties them to 10. That and the fact that you're reusing Yuna and Riku. Eric, the mini games on Final Fantasy X, I think Lulu's what's it called? I want to say ultimate item, but Lulu's ultimate weapon. Oh God, that was the most annoying thing I have ever done in my entire life. That and oh, would you hush? Don't you grumble at me, young lady. Don't you grumble at me. Jab, no, she's actually not a singer. Um, in the opening, she is singing. Um, love that song too, by the way. But she is singing in that. But that's not her. You do not see Yuna performing until much, much, much further in the game. And it is gorgeous. One of the most beautiful songs I think I've ever seen in a video game. Oh, Eric, that one song in the middle, I don't even count that as a song. I know, honey, I know. You just got to give me a minute. I'm almost done. That la 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 song? No. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Nope. Shit, we still got a ways to go, though. Press A, that's what I'm talking about, is 1,000 words. Oh God, it is beautiful. That and the whole sphere that Shinra created, gorgeous. Which what brings what's her face out? What was her name? Because her records ain't selling? Yeah. But yeah, she's actually a spear hunter, not a performer. She does perform a couple times. The second time she performs is amazing. The first time that she performs, it's actually LeBlanc. She's the Marilyn Monroe of Final Fantasy X, huh? Yeah, It's a really good game, actually. One of the best battle systems. It's like the very first one where, the very first Final Fantasy, where they did that whole thing. Um, instead of like right now waiting for me to take my turn, that dragon would still be attacking me if we were on Final Fantasy X-2. Oh, we want Rainbow Breath, absolutely. Yeah, Jab, definitely play Final Fantasy X-2. Go into it with an open mind when it comes to the story about her looking for Titus, and just treat it as its separate game, just with a couple of the same characters. Because you're not even going to get the cutscene with Titus unless you 100% the game. I didn't even do that. I got to 96%. You wish it was about a failed pop career? Yeah. That would make it a bit more interesting. However, most of the games she would probably be in rehab, and that wouldn't be good. That would get kind of boring. Oh, for heaven's sakes. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Ain't that right, Zeke? 2 hours and 2 minutes. I don't know if y'all can hear him grumble back there. John Garrett, your favorite is Rose. Mine is the white silver dragon or dragoon until Miranda takes over. Then it becomes Maru. Is it unalived yet? Yay! Yay! Thanks for the GG's, Eric. Wow. This is where it gets very frustrating. Woo! Thanks for the galaxy, Eric. He jumps in there and he gets the unaliving for the dragon. Not us that just spent 2 hours fighting it. Lloyd jumps in the last 10 seconds and gets credit for unaliving it. Mm-hmm. Dragon Shield. Are we at 30,000? Oh, 31,000. Woo! Thank you so much. Everybody should level twice, no? After we get to the save point, we're gonna have to call it, because I know the little Zeke there's had it. Yes, because you know go UT. I take you go UT. No, that's what I was thinking. Eric, I didn't get the 2 levels. Woo! Thanks for another galaxy, Eric. Say, geez Louise, thanks. Well, geez Lynn. Oh. Oh, and thanks for the GGs. and getting my life goal. Lloyd is evilish. She's annoying. I don't like Lloyd. He is a tool, basically. But thank you so much, Eric. Thanks for the roses, you know me, God. Girl, he's gone. You ain't gonna catch him. Prestio, thanks for the follow. We got a little brat here. Now we can let our dragoons gather SP. Thanks for the likes, guys, for sitting at 32K. Ain't that good, honeys? Ain't that good? Shit! I need to check to make sure he's not maxed. Yeah, that's one problem I have with today's RPGs is that the boss fights don't take that long. That's one of the things I love most about these older games, is that those boss fights take forever. If it's a good one. Like Sephiroth. Milbu Frama, yeah. And the only reason I think Milbu Frama is a good boss fight is because we go through like so many different ages. He goes through so many forms, and then once we get to the end of it, you know, that was the first game I'd seen, or this was the first game I'd seen with a fully voice-acted cutscene in the beginning, in the middle, and here at the end. Yeah, John, I think you followed me a couple weeks ago, actually. Yes, sir, we made it. Hey, Valentino, welcome. Didn't know you were in here. Open world? Yeah, Eric, I think that came with... Wasn't that with Final Fantasy 12? With Van, Fran... I want to say Bartello, but that's the guy from Final Fantasy X. Donna's guard. What's his name? Shit, what's his name? He's the cute one. Balthier. Balthier's his name. Toast, thanks so much for the likes. We're at 34K. Yay! Dart has amazing evolution. Yeah, I mean, I like him as the Red Dragon. Red Dragoon. The Divine Dragoon, it's just not, hello. I knocked my controller off. So, Dart kept running. Pinello, yeah. Yeah, what was his name? Dathier. That's who I'm thinking of. Mm. Yeah, the Divine Dragoon isn't all it's cracked up to be. I'd rather still be Red Dragoon. Well, Eric, I've only streamed 2 of them. The first one was 10 and the second was 10 too. I was thinking of actually going through and doing them all, but that's 16 of them. I would have to cut out 14 and 11 because they're MMORPGs. Yep, my Sonalin. Pretty soon I'm going to end up adding the rest of my kids up here. Although I don't want to make it too busy up there. Oh, one sec. Oh. That would be good. Oh, well, thank you, John. Yeah, I love my kids. Miss Thing here. We need to check their additions before we do anything else. And since we ran halfway across the frickin' map when my controller fell. Let's save again. Because we got more XP. And Dart, still no additional addition. Hard Blade. Oh, hello. What is my controller doing? We have not even touched Heysel, except for that one fight where we had to use them. 35k! Woo! Thanks for the likes, guys. We are almost there on Rod Typhoon. We have to do them on 99, don't we? So I'm gonna have to go back and do Harpoon again. Isn't that right? Oh, boo. Maru, we've almost maxed Hammer Spin. Barely touched Congo. Yep, because I think, thanks for the love views, Eric. I think Dart only gets one more edition. Isn't that right? I can't remember what. Shepard, hello! I can't remember what his final edition is. Paul Aaron, thanks so much for the follow. We're at 36k likes. Thanks, guys. Alright, we are gonna jump off here. The kids are clamoring to get outside so they can go potty. See, 2 hours in a boss fight is too much, isn't it, Zeke? So we're gonna go outside and go to the restroom. Thank you so much, Eric. Y'all have a great night. Don't forget, I'll be back here tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we will go to the next area, which I think we have to go back to Denengrod through the Evergreen Forest, and then we will go to the left. Thanks, guys. Have an awesome night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Say bye.